expressing love and gratitude to the infinite creator, God, source, universe, to all that we are. And welcoming you into a container of community, safe space. And so I set the intention on clearing crown chakra and anything else that needs to be cleared and aligned, opening up to the wisdom of bodily innate, higher self, our guides and the ascended masters, and calling forth especially Archangel Zadkiel, Raphael, Michael, Luna, and the Arcturans, unconditional love. Shianayai Kurayana no Koyarekianai Yongyonanai Tukoyanai Tuhurai Tukahiyarianai Soyanai Kudo Yo Yoko ia tukuana ikiare kiana ikuro kokaya rete kiara kokoko yenakia tukuana ki. Thank you. Okay, working on throat. This is Celestite. And Angelite. And Spirit Amethyst. This is a teacher crystal. Calling in new teachers possibly. Or releasing the old. Or baggage from old teachers. Even ascended masters have baggage, apparently. Oh yes, controversial. Cure. I feel it coming up the back in the crown is quite painful. Frequency change. Change in alignment. And they just say crystal keys, and it's kind of here. Behind the left eye, unless you're mirrored to me. It's kind of a reharmonizing, a resonance for some sort of energetic device that has lenses, layers of lenses. Ignore the distractions. Kuwarekya dokya tokya tokorekya sano hukyana huna huna. So that was a wing activation, high heart area. Excuse me. Release, release. Nyoka, yana nyoko. So you're drawing power from the wings. Yana nyoko ya kiatuko, yana kiatuko. Something about harvesting. And the ending of a contract. So through the sinus here, something about harvesting into this eye. And the ending of a contract. Oriana tu ahiariko horiako suku koreana kiakaka. And they're saying congratulations on new abilities and skills. And new vistas. Winding up. And in the ear. Manai. Han. Huane. 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 Yakone. They're saying everything's energy. Why are you doubting a long distance healing when everything's energy and everything is all in one place? Don't know if they get what it's like here. And that's okay. We're the ones who came for the experience. And Sune kia koku koko kona Kiaku, Kiaku. So Arcturian, Kiaku. Ma, 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 yakuna. So this block in the crown is creating a backlog, making it quite difficult my voice. They're saying entity retrieval. God bless. Thank you for your service. Yeah, sometimes negatively polarized entities are our teachers, right? Probably our greatest teachers. Oh my goodness. They don't want to see that. Oh. Naitu suko naiki. Cat energy. There's a ridge in the skull particularly, where there's a lot of pressure here. This is my left side. You might be mirror. I quite often mirror when I'm doing healings. So whatever happens in my left is happening in their right. So even if you're sitting here laughing at this, you're engaged in a healing. And sometimes it doesn't seem like much. But I promise you, if you are open, cords. Ooh. We don't need cords. We don't need cords. We don't need to be attached to people, places, things. We won't forget what needs remembering. And even if we do as a human, it's recorded. It's known. Okay. So you don't need the hooks. You don't need the bonds. You don't need the siphons. It is okay to let go. And it is okay to walk away from things that you put a lot of effort into. I've written entire books that are ready to be published, and I'm probably not going to publish them because they're not a part of my future. Archangel Jeremiah. And I heard stone warriors. Stone warriors unite to protect your sovereignty, and I'm seeing dwarfs like Lord of the Rings dwarfs, specifically Gimli. Dwarfs ready. Actually, I saw a YouTube video on the making of, is it Misty Mountain Home? That dwarf song that they sing at the beginning in Bilbo's kitchen. And the guy who plays Thorin Oakenshield described how he just knew that this was almost, it was like a religious song, a spiritual song for the dwarves. And so it had to be sung from the heart. And that's why, even though it's completely fictional, it gives me chills every time because it's sung from the heart. History of magic. Otter spirit. Yeah, so playful, family orientated, holding on to each other. And they just said it doesn't need to be too tight. There's still work happening, but it's just slowed down a bit because somebody needs a breather. Probably all of us. Oh, Mouth of God, which is the atlas where your skull sits on your spine. I'm hearing once a love and it was a gas. Soon found out it was a pain in the ass. Seemed like the real thing. Must this truth not fall? Okay, so this must be past relationship debris, but hooks. I'm seeing like it's a cross between a whale harpoon and an old school ship anchor, and right in the mouth of God there. Just breathe. Just breathe. Cinderella said, Snow White, how does love get so off course? So they're kind of creating like similar to this lotus shape, and they're showing me that it's going to be like an elevator and lift up. Trust that no matter what happens, that you are supported, and to open to angelic support. I personally, as a human, would specify beings of unconditional love, benevolent beings. I'm not shaming the darkness, but they will play their part, and it is within us as well. So kia na, kiak nya koko na, kiak nyak toko nyak. Sing Black Tourmaline. Hold on a moment. Just breathe. In with the good air and out with the bad. And I'm hearing twin sisters. Twin sisters. Ahena haki ana kosone. Aheki ana kia tokosone. Ahana eko. Ahakia kia nokosonaka. Nokosoko yanaka. Yakia tokokoso yakia. Tokokuni kia rekia nokokosanakia. Tokoyanaka kaka sanakayanaka. Tokoso no kokoyanaka. Yamakoko anakia. Koko kia na e totone aso no ahanaka. Toko anahanaka. would love to hear those of you who have clairvoyance, the vision, what you see. It's fascinating. So we're now working on tears in the toroidal field, in the central channel. They're just like tendon sprains, you know, like the fabric of the tendon has pulled apart a little and kind of shoved over a little. You may have to rewatch this if you feel drawn to. Obviously, if you don't feel drawn to, don't. I'm not here for ratings. I'm here in the service of love. And I benefit from being able to use my skills and practice my skills in a way that doesn't impose on other people. If you're worried about closing down a healing transmission, retransmission, what do you suggest? They're saying it's not advisable, but it can be resumed. Well, I mean, I know that because I have children, so anything I'm doing can be interrupted at any time. You just try not to get frustrated and do what you're drawn to. Fresh air is what I'm seeing. Kind of someone step out on a balcony. I don't have a balcony, but well, not that kind of balcony. Okay, so that was some black. It looked like black gaffer tape. You know, 100-mile-an-hour tape. Cut out a lot. There's still some in there. It's retracted, but that's okay. It can be transmuted. Yeah, oh, they're saying it's going to come out through the front, but not at this time. These are things that you will transmute on your own in the coming months. They're saying, do not believe the integrity of everyone you see. Allow yourself to ease out of enmeshment. Allow yourself to recalibrate and redial, refocus. Try not to load too much on yourself. It cannot all be done in one hit. Why, if time's not really a thing? Time is a chosen part of our experience. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Okay, are we closing down? What's happening? Okay. They're asking us to now drink some water and then go into a time of prayer and meditation. 31:31. You can do that anywhere. But I'm seeing a park in London. And when we're praying, it's not, we can ask questions and ask for things, but it's more opening to just being and allowing the guidance to come in. Someone asked, what about the darkness that surrounds? What about the darkness that surrounds? Celestial beings are compensating for this presence. You are not required to attack. You are not required to negate your responsibilities of your life. For how do I explain that? For those in your life are relevant, and hurting other is hurting self, and hurting self is hurting other. And that level of anger takes quite the commitment. 333. Give your home a tidy up. And I'm seeing somebody kind of sleeping on the streets. There's an overpass nearby, but they're not under an overpass. They seem to be in a park, at the edge of a park, and there's not much there, but whatever you have, tidy it up. Take pride in and give gratitude for what you have. Submit to levels of entertainment more aligned with sovereignty. And I drew my attention to this card. And it's Ananuki, controlling drama, conflict of interest. You might be in those energies, my loves. But what I'm really drawn to is this kind of vortex, this wormhole. And okay, so it's reminding me of a technique where you envision and call on bubbles, like scrubbing, or little balls of scrubbing brushes, and you clean out your energy field and then flush it away, have it sucked into a vortex, give it to the violet flame, give the entities to benevolent psychopomps. Psychopomps are beings that are in control. It's their job to move entities, spirits on. So like a psychopomp might be Archangel Azrael, who will meet me when I transition and help me through to the other side, because that's how we roll. I love you too, my brother. You are never given any situations that you can't handle. And to some of you, that may sound easy to say, sitting in a warm home. But I can't say that I'm sorry for you, because I will not demean the part you're playing on this planet, the role you play, the class that you're in, because it's powerful. And I love you. And I hope you allow this to help, because I know the healings that I have had through this. I have come back from death's door. There is nothing that you cannot overcome. Heaven help my heart, 'cause it's a lot like me, wondering when all this will end and I'll find love. Eternal flame. I have eternal flame video, maybe multiple. I might do an attune. They're saying it's not necessary. I already have a video and it will help you attune to the eternal flame. So that's it. After 40 minutes. If you're here, congratulations for sticking through. If you're here on the replay because you couldn't get through the first time, even better, because you're smart enough to come back. I know this can help. I believe. But make sure that you're open to help in the physical, in other ways, and believe in your own gifts and abilities, because you just wouldn't be, even if you've never seen anything spiritual before, you would absolutely not be aligned with me if you weren't powerful and if you weren't ready to know how powerful you are. And it's not up to me to tell you how to be. But if you put negative energy out, it will come back. There is a great peace. The in-breath, the feminine, and the darkness. And that's where we get the strength and the fire, the propulsion to move forward. I love you. If you want to contact me, my email is in the description below, or you can leave a comment. Either way, sending you love.